Hello good people, what's going on? Today I want to actually do 3 videos only, but I thought like let's do one more for you guys. This is basically a very classic vintage perfume. This fragrance named Royal Mirage. This is a personal sentiment fragrance. In our subcontinent at least it was very popular in 90's, some 10, 20, 30 years back, I guess people used to use this. So I have personal sentiment towards this fragrance. Always wanted to collect certain fragrance. I wanted to review them since I have the channel and opportunity. So I'm going to review that fragrance. It has a lot of flankers. It's very inexpensive, yet a powerhouse fragrance. So if you like long lasting fragrances for a cheap budget version, and you like, like strong masculine fragrance, this is definitely one of them. So the story behind this fragrance was like I was in Bangladesh till 1997. I left for Malaysia 97. I was there for about 20 years. So when I was in school back in the time, like our school time was 80's to 90's, right? So uh, during our time, like these fragrances we used to smell everywhere. People were rocking them, and if you go, we didn't have so many fragrance shops here right now like we do. Before it was like more departmental stores, like they have a lot of other products. They have a small section. They have beauty products, like lotion, whatever. Uh, like they have they used to have fragrances in that counter. So basically like a cosmetic section used to find these fragrances. Back in the time it used to cost like under $10. Now it's about a little bit more than $10 right now. Okay, so $10-12 cologne. So it's a cheapie, you understand. A few days back I did Open by Roger and Galley. That is also under $20, $25. So this fragrance, I saw it and always was intrigued, like why people are using this. I saw this bottle. It's very classic and kind of like a iconic bottle. So this one has flankers, red, blue, sporty. Some of the flankers I don't have them. Let's review this. So right now, this fragrance, people do not use this anymore. I just bought it for memory's sake, and I want to put the content. There's nothing on Fragrantica on this. All right. So here's the packaging. It's a little bit damaged packaging. I bought it from one seller. I think nobody's buying it, so I just took it off. This comes in 120 ml. Okay. Royal Mirage. This EDC concentration. Don't be fooled by that. I'll tell you why. It's very simplistic, and you see a little bit of damage, so I just put a tape on it. The top part is gone basically. So bottom you find like production date is 2016. Yeah, it's supposed to last. Sorry, this is 2018 production, and this is supposed to be like expiring 2022. They write it very nice. These are supposedly made in USA, but I used to think people used to tell me these are made in UAE, right? Middle Eastern countries. Here's the bottle. So I don't think anybody would make clones of it, but I'm not sure. So very simplistic, old school, like polo sport, those kind of style bottles, and it has that crown up there, very nice. Okay, the name Royal Mirage, there's a crown there as well. The caps remind me of 90's, definitely Aramis. They used to have this tall cap, and then some other fragrances back in the time, like old school style bottle, very gangster like. So this one is not fit. You see the atomizer, it's very old school. Okay, there's nothing modern about it. And then if you put it on like this, you can pick it up. It's not very heavy. It reminds me of Charlie fragrances. So that's the nice little bottle. So this fragrance, it's very unapologetic. Be mindful of it. If you do not like your fragrances strong, do not even think of buying this even for $5. Okay, this is similar ballpark with Kuros, Ted Lapidus, Aramis, um, Givenchy Gentleman, the old style bottle, Kurom. um I think few other ones, I don't know, Dracar Noir. If you like those fragrances, this is for you. Okay, let's spray this. Show you the spray. It gives out a lot of nice mist. Okay, but the distribution, it's not. I would say, like heavy designer fragrance, good atomizer. This does the job. I don't want to spray anymore because uh, it went in my system. It's very strong. My room will be filled with this fragrance. So yeah, what you get, the bottle, everything, you shouldn't complain. It's a glass bottle. Okay, so now this is very popular in Bangladesh, Pakistan, India. I've been reading comments from my brothers. They're like, my dad used to use this. I used to steal my sprays from my brother, uncle, and this was luxury for us back in the time. Definitely the sentiment, you cannot put a price tag on that, right? Nowadays we spend $100 or so, and you think like, oh okay, those are even cheap. Price doesn't determine quality. This one for EDC, surprising how long it lasts. Okay, this one always gives me a push of 5 6 7 hours. So you see, EDC does not mean it's weak. It's as long as you have the performance, that's what determines strength of a fragrance. So projection from this is very strong. You should not wear this in high heat, but I guess people do whatever they want. It's up to them. This is a good cold weather fragrance. If you really like winter fragrances, I would suggest buy this one. It's a very strong performer for cold weather. It goes with it. So the notes breakdown I didn't find it anywhere, obviously. So this one I detect definitely it's a little bit of citrus, old school classic citrus, but it goes more on the mossy green leather, like oak moss, that sort of a feel. Back in the time there was no regulation, so you get that sort of animalic feel. It's synthetic, you do not get the most natural smelling notes, but they're all together. They come at you like a powdery, think of Poison back in the days, Dear Poison, or like what is the Just Call Me Maxi, Charlie, this is basically Miami Vice, Knight Rider, the A-Team, Fall Guy, those eras, 80s eras. If you think of those times, this fragrance will bring back those memories. Even Terminator 1, not Terminator 2, Terminator 1. So school days of you, if you're 80s baby, 90s baby, and like your elder brothers are rocking something, you were rocking X, they were rocking Royal Mirage. A little bit masculine, a little bit mature. I would not rock this like for sporty affairs, but if you want to wear something that is strong like Kuros, like it will make like a very manly masculine statement, this is definitely something I would wear. Some people downside, I would say it's very dated sort of vibe. If you're looking for something modern, this is not modern. This is old school classic, almost barbershop fougere. They got lavender in this as well. Something green, there's something leather. I would wear this mostly like when I want to go and just just like this is my persona, this is who I am, and I don't want any compliments from anybody. But you might pick up occasional compliments here and there, so don't be surprised then. The thing is, yes, that I was talking about the DNA. It's not the most modern. If people smell this on you, they'll be like, "Is this your dad's bottle? You took it from him?" You'll be like, yeah. That's about it. That's one downside I can see, but apart from that, great value, great fragrance. If you find this overseas, try it out if you like Powerhouse. So Royal Mirage, I'm not gonna rate it, but longevity is very, very good. This is sentimental fragrance, inexpensive, and I'm very happy I have this. Value for this fragrance in my world is as much as Kuros, Aventus, because sentiments, as I told you, no price tag on that. So Royal Mirage, definitely try out the fragrance. I will try out some other flankers from this. Even if you like Brut, original Brut, this one is similar age to that. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I could describe the fragrance to you even a little bit, and I think I'll sign out for the day. Take care. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.